Long ago in Europe, stories of werewolves were common. People feared creatures that were both man and wolf. One famous story is about Lycaon, a king in Greek myth. He angered the god Zeus, who punished him. Zeus turned Lycaon into a wolf. This story shows how ancient people connected wolves with punishment and the wild. Werewolf tales spread across Europe. In these stories, werewolves were often associated with evil. Some people believed witches and sorcerers could turn into wolves. Others thought a curse could transform a person into a monstrous beast. These beliefs traveled across the ocean with European colonists. Imagine arriving in America. The forests are vast and dark. Unknown creatures howl in the night. For the colonists, this new land was both exciting and terrifying. They brought their old fears with them, including the fear of werewolves. The wilderness was a place of danger. Wild animals like wolves were a real threat. Colonists often saw wolves as enemies. It's easy to see how stories of werewolves would take root in this environment. The fear of the unknown wilderness amplified the old legends. In Europe, people often linked werewolves with witchcraft. This connection continued in America. During times of fear and suspicion like the Salem witch trials, people looked for scapegoats. Anyone different or acting strangely could be accused of witchcraft. Some believed witches had wolves as their familiars. These wolves were thought to be demonic helpers. They might even be the witches themselves disguised in animal form. The fear of werewolves blended with the fear of witchcraft, creating a powerful and unsettling superstition. The colonists weren't alone in their beliefs about werewolves. Native American tribes had their own stories and legends about shapeshifters and creatures that could change form. These beliefs often involved a deep respect for nature and the animal world. When colonists encountered Native American tribes, their beliefs sometimes intertwined. Stories and legends were shared and adapted. This blending of cultures resulted in new variations of the werewolf myth, incorporating elements of both European and Native American beliefs. Section 5. The Cursed Bite, a Life Undone. One of the most common themes in werewolf lore is the idea of a curse. Often a person becomes a werewolf after being bitten or scratched by another werewolf. This curse transforms them against their will, trapping them in a monstrous form. Imagine the horror of feeling the beast rising within, the uncontrollable urge to hunt and kill. The cursed werewolf becomes a tragic figure, both victim and monster. They are forever changed, alienated from humanity by their affliction. Section 6. Between Man and Beast, the Struggle for Control. The transformation into a werewolf is often depicted as painful and violent. The person loses themselves in the beast, their human mind overwhelmed by animal instincts. They lose control, becoming a danger to everyone around them, including those they love. Some stories tell of werewolves who retain a sliver of their human consciousness. They are caught in a constant struggle for control, fighting against the beast within. This internal battle adds another layer of tragedy to the werewolf myth. Section 7. Silver and Superstition, a Shining Weapon. For centuries, silver has been seen as a weapon against werewolves. This belief might stem from silver's association with purity and its ability to ward off evil in some folklore. A silver bullet, imbued with these symbolic qualities, became the weapon of choice against the beast. While the effectiveness of silver against a real-life creature is debatable, the belief persists in werewolf lore. The image of a silver bullet, piercing the heart of a werewolf, remains a potent symbol of humanity's fight against the monstrous and unknown. Section 8. Werewolves in Modern America, from Legend to Pop Culture. Werewolf stories haven't disappeared in modern America, they continue to fascinate us, evolving from whispered folk tales to popular books, movies, and television shows. While we may not fear dark forests in the same way as the colonists, the themes of the werewolf myth still resonate. The werewolf represents our primal fears, our anxieties about the darkness that exists within us all. It explores themes of duality, the struggle between our civilized selves and our hidden desires. From classic literature to modern horror films, the werewolf continues to capture our imaginations. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring allure of the werewolf. The werewolf is a creature of enduring fascination. From its origins in European myths to its adaptation in American folklore, the werewolf has served as a symbol of our deepest fears and anxieties. It It reminds us of the power of the wild, the fragility of our humanity, and the ever-present potential for darkness to lurk within us all. As long as we tell stories, the werewolf will continue to haunt our imaginations, a chilling reminder of the beast that may lie hidden within us all.